Today I'm ranking all the activities that you can do to grow your YouTube channel in this tier list. So I've been on YouTube for more than 6 years, and tomorrow is the day number 666 after I started my YouTube agency. That brings these results for my clients, by the way. So after this many years of creating video content and 350 videos after, I realized that the soul is about doing the right activities. So I think there's nothing more important to understand what drives the needle the most, maybe rank it, and focus only on those things that bring the most results. When is it the best time to post on YouTube? And the good news is there's no best time to post on YouTube. So time to post is gonna go to the D tier. YouTube states that your time to post is not important. And there has been no data in my whole life experience that shows that you need to post a certain time in order for your video to gain traction. Whenever your audience is on the platform, this is the exact time when YouTube is gonna show them your video. Not when they're asleep, not when they're going out, not when they're working and busy, but right when they are on the platform, YouTube is gonna recommend your videos to them. Now, ideas. Ideas go to S tier. The thing with ideas is sometimes people think that this is just about the title, but it's not really about the title. It is about the interest. For example, how to make money is the actual general idea. You can title it in different ways, like how to make money with dropshipping in 30 days. This could be a good YouTube title, but the idea itself is always more generalized, not just a title. So you need to know your ICP really well to know what their interests are. And if you hit their interests, you have a chance to go viral with so many of your videos. For example, in dropshipping niche, one of the most winning ideas is to how to find winning products. So this is the idea that's gonna get you way more views than if you make a video on the topic like how to ship your product, because you know that this is a big burning interest that your clients have. Now, if you want to make sure that you create videos on the most winning ideas possible, download my 100 viral title templates. After you find the most common general interests of your ICP, pick one of those ideas that are in that doc and tailor your interest to this winning title and topic that have gone viral multiple times. When you pair them, you already have a 10x higher chance to go viral in your niche. So download it by the link in the description. Now, packaging and hook. It is going to A tier because, well, without the right idea, they're still not helping, but if you package your video well, even though you're showing the most basic things inside, you have a chance to do really well on YouTube. And by the way, by packaging, I also mean hook. For example, for short form, the packaging itself means like how fast you're hooking people. So it's just like the first initial impressions that your viewers or potential viewers can have from your content. Now, the value of your video, like the insights that you provide in the video, B tier. And some may be surprised because, well, how come? I should say that yes, value matters. I'm not saying that it does not matter, but what's the point in giving very amazing insights if the video is still not gonna get watched because you didn't package it or because you created great value on a very shitty idea? So yeah, provide the insights that are very surprising for the viewers, that create that aha, wow moment for the viewers. But I should say, don't if you have a weak idea in mind. Now, video distribution. Again, very common question among my clients. So they are asking whether or not they're promoting videos in their social media will help their YouTube channel grow. And while it is useful, I believe, to share your videos to other platforms, no, it's not gonna help you grow on YouTube itself. The thing is, when you share your videos with people who already know you, they get nurtured to your personality, to your offers, and this is always a good thing. So please share your videos. But if you want YouTube algorithm to promote your videos on home feed, in the subscription feed, in the suggested videos feed, in search, like you sharing videos in other platforms will not help at all. Now, one of the main things that people don't ask much about, but I think it does make sense for YouTube, is charisma. This is that X factor that your personality has. And it's not really clear as much like what charisma means. There are plenty of things that go into it, like how you speak, your articulation, the way you present yourself, whether you smile or not, what your appearance is like. Let me tell you, hot people get way more views just because they're hot. So when it comes to this charisma, this vibe that you're sharing with just being you, with your personality, I would say this is B tier. Pretty much everybody who got real success on YouTube got incredible charisma. Like Ali Abdaal, like his calming voice, these gestures, These are so good. Or Natalie Dawson. Look at her. She's beautiful. She's talking well. She's calm and confident. Of course you want to watch her. So if you've got time, I would really love to improve your charisma little by little. Now, what do we say about talking or scripting? You know Callaway? He's really big on scripts and the way you word your videos. And he's talked also about this nice trick that I use all the time now when he says that your lines of your script should be like jagged, like without the lines of your script being of the same length. They have to have this diversity. Really cool trick. I really love it, especially because it's so simple to do. But this would be just as far as I would go in terms of scripting or just adjusting your speech to tailor to this. I would not say that the wording of your value that you're giving in the videos or the size of your sentences matters that much. So we've got value, that's the sense that you're given, and we've got scripting and talking, which is the form that you put your senses in. And the sense itself has a lot more impact on your YouTube channel and your content growth than the form that you put it in. So I think it goes to C tier. Many of my clients do not script their videos word for word, but they still have amazing results. Now, editing or just visuals, for example, changing the frame, changing your positions, just the visuals that you show in the video, I would give it B tier because we are still visual creatures and it is more important what you show in the video than how exactly you pronounce your words. Even some basic editing just shows that you're a professional, credible, and trustworthy. So editing your videos or adding some meaningful visuals, for example, a mind map, a diagram, gives people the sense of professionalism. So I would definitely give it a B tier. For example, Vinjan, if you look at his videos, sometimes he's showing such weird things that are pretty simple to do, but they illustrate so well the value that he's providing. And because they're so visual, I believe that his retention is great because you don't just speak, but you actually show. And when you show, people understand better. And when they understand better, they want to watch more and more because they feel smart. Now, SEO, it's gonna be C tier, and it is quite a common inquiry, and sometimes I hear this from my prospects, like how are we gonna do SEO for videos and stuff like this, but let me get straight with you. SEO does not matter. If all the things that go into B, A, and S tier are not perfected, okay? So when everything else is perfected, go ahead and optimize your videos. But if not, just creating the right wording for your titles and your descriptions are not gonna help. And the reason for that is, why would YouTube show your video in search if people won't click on it? And people won't click on it if you don't take care of the packaging. And why would YouTube show your video in search if your video is not watchable, not interesting enough to watch? It makes no sense. So you better perfect the other things and then you do some SEO for your videos. Now, description goes to D tier. This has nothing to do with YouTube growth. This is just a convenience thing. If you want to drive traffic from your videos to some landing pages, to your business, of course you need to optimize description for that. But when it comes to your video growth, your YouTube growth, exactly then, this has minimal impact, like nothing, like D tier impact. Now, engagement. This is why I really love YouTube. It's because you don't have to engage with your audience like you have to do on LinkedIn, on X, I don't know where else, but on YouTube, you just post and forget about it. Of course, this is not going to be respectful in relation to your viewers because, well, they watch you because they want to connect with you and you create videos for them, not for you. This is why I think it's important to answer comments on your videos, but it's not driving 99% of your video success, really. So if you're introverted like me, you can just batch answer all the comments once a month and then relax the rest of the time. So engagement goes to D tier. Filming setup. It's gonna be C. You need some basics, of course, to sound and look professional, but it's not a game changer. Most important things that go into creating a good filming setup, I discussed in multiple of my videos of how to film well without very fancy equipment. So you can watch some of the videos right here, but you should know that your value, your ideas, your packaging are way more important than that. Now, video length. The other day, I got the inquiry from one of my clients that says if I film shorter videos, am I gonna get get more watch time. And the thing is, it's not about the video length at all. It's about whether or not your video is interesting enough to watch. So you can make interesting videos of 30 minutes and you can make shitty and boring videos for that last 3 minutes. Please don't optimize for video length. Don't even think about it. Just think about providing great value in a well-packaged video with a great idea. Video length is just gonna sort itself. Now we've come to the point that I think just really makes or breaks your YouTube channel. It is by far the most important thing that you need to do if you want to grow basically any social media. And I wanted to address this in the end because this is one of the biggest issues with me and my clients. Of course, we don't argue about this. This is just the most annoying moment for me. Even though I love my clients, I know they could grow so much faster if they just did this one thing. And this is consistent recording. This is one of the reasons my clients like working with me, because I am an accountability buddy. I'm gonna make you create videos asking when is your next video come out. Because even if you do all the things right, like all the other things in this tier list, if you perfect them all, but you don't record, this all does not make sense. You need to gain that momentum. You need to create videos weekly before you gain traction. Otherwise, if you post just, once a month, once every 2 months, I mean, you could use those videos in your sales funnel if you want to. This is great, but you're not gonna grow on YouTube. Seriously, consistent recording is one of the things that you need to cross off your to-do list or skills I wanna gain list as fast as you can. You need to set up a day where you film every single week. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to keep up. And remember that when you are not filming, your competitors are, and they are getting the viewership that you could gain. And this potentially limits the amount of reach that you can get and the amount of sales that you can make with YouTube. So an absolute S tier type of thing that you can do for your channel is to record. And if you hate recording like I do, you can watch this video next, where I shared my 4 secret tricks for consistent recording. And also don't forget to download my 100 viral title templates for the best ideas. And have the most wonderful day. Goodbye.